How much time do you spend working each day? If you're anything like me, you probably don't want to admit it. I'm sure you would rather say you work too little or too much, but the reality is most of us are spending way too much time at work. The average American spends almost 50 hours per week at work. That means nearly half of our waking lives are spent at work. And unfortunately, it's often not because we love our jobs. In fact, according to Gallup, only 37% of Americans are engaged at their job. If you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed out at work, it might be time to take some steps to improve your work-life balance. Here are 5 ways you can start today. What is work-life balance, and why is it important? Before we get into improving your work life, let's first understand what work-life balance means. It's a term that describes the relationship between your work life and your personal life. In other words, it's the amount of time you spend doing things related to your career versus the rest of your life. So if you spend more than 40 hours a week at work, you have a high level of work-life balance. However, if you spend less than 30 hours a week at work, but still feel exhausted from work, then you likely have a low work-life balance. When you have a low work-life balance, you may find yourself feeling overworked and underappreciated, stressed out and anxious about your future, struggling with depression and anxiety, not being able to enjoy your free time, having trouble maintaining healthy relationships, and even struggling with weight gain and obesity. That's why improving your work-life balance is so critical for your overall well-being. But before you can change your work life, you need to first acknowledge a problem. The best way to achieve this is to set your goals and then track them regularly. This will help you see where you're going wrong and what you need to improve things. Accept that there is no perfect work-life balance. Instead, focus on making minor changes to make significant improvements. Here are 5 ways to improve your work life. 1. Get up earlier or stay later. One of the easiest ways to improve your work-life balance is getting up an hour or 2 early. This gives you enough time to prepare for the day ahead and allows you to fit in extra exercise. Plus, studies show that people who wake up early tend to be happier and healthier. You can also try staying late after work. Some companies offer flexible schedules which allow employees to come in later or leave earlier. However, if you choose to stay late, make sure to plan activities for when you finish. For example, schedule dinner with friends or go for a walk outside. 2. Take breaks during the day. Studies show that taking regular breaks throughout the day helps increase productivity and reduce stress levels. For example, research shows that workers who took short breaks every 20 minutes were more productive than those who didn't. Taking breaks doesn't mean you should stop working altogether. Instead, try taking 10-minute intervals every 2 hours. 3. Schedule family time. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that your work life has to be prioritized above everything else. But that's not true. There's nothing wrong with scheduling time for yourself as part of your workday. In fact, studies show that having family time increases happiness and decreases stress. It's important to remember that your family needs time too, so don't neglect them just because they aren't directly involved in your job. 4. Prioritize sleep. If you want to improve your work-life balance, you'll need to prioritize sleep. Studies show that lack of sleep leads to increased stress, fatigue, and decreased performance. So it makes sense that poor sleep quality would lead to lower productivity, higher rates of absenteeism, and reduced engagement. If you struggle with insomnia, try using these tips to get better sleep at night. 5. Eat right. Eating right is one of the most effective ways to improve your health and well-being. It also improves your mood and energy levels, which means you'll feel less stressed and more motivated to perform better at work. To eat right, avoid sugary foods and processed snacks. These contain high amounts of sugar, which can cause spikes in blood glucose levels. Instead, opt for whole grains, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats like olive oil. These foods provide essential nutrients such as fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and omega-3 fatty acids. They also keep hunger pangs away, so you won't reach for unhealthy options. By doing these steps, you will be set to receive significant improvements in your journey to set a good balance between your work and life. But doing all the 5 steps will not assure you that you will forever have a balanced work life. It is a work in progress and is a never-ending cycle. Here are the things you can also do to continue balancing your work life. 1. Make sure you have some free time each week. This could be anything from going out with friends on the weekend to relaxing at home with a book, whatever works best for you. 2. Find something you enjoy doing outside of work. Doing something you enjoy will help you relax and relieve stress. This way, you can still maintain a positive attitude while unwinding. 3. Set boundaries for yourself. Don't let your workload become overwhelming. If you find that you are constantly feeling overwhelmed by your workload, then take a step back and reassess what you are doing. You may decide that you need to make changes or adjust your priorities. Remember that you are only human and cannot consistently achieve perfection. You should strive to be the best version of yourself possible. Are there alternatives to gain a work-life balance? Yes, here are some alternative solutions to help you achieve a better work/life balance. 1. Work from home. Many people choose to work from home because it gives them flexibility and allows them to spend more time with their families. However, working from home has its own challenges. For example, if you are used to having an office environment, working from home might seem lonely. Also, many companies require employees to use company equipment when working from home. In addition, you must consider whether your employer offers flexible hours. Some employers offer flexible hours, but others don't. If you want to work from home, make sure your employer supports this option. 2. Take advantage of technology. Technology is changing how we live our lives. One of the biggest trends today is remote work. People who choose to work remotely can work anywhere they want, whenever they want. There are many benefits to working from home. For instance, you can save money by not paying for rent or utilities. Plus, you can save time commuting since you no longer have to get up early to go into the office. Working remotely isn't easy, though. You must learn new skills and develop new habits. In addition, you must be willing to put in extra effort to ensure that your job performance is high. 3. Be creative. Try to think creatively when you feel like you are running out of ideas. Being creative helps you stay motivated and focused. 4. Delegate tasks. Delegating tasks frees up your time to focus on other essential aspects of your life. For example, you can delegate tasks to your coworkers, family members, or even virtual assistants. 5. Learn to say no. It's okay to say no. However, saying yes too often can lead to burnout. When you say yes to every request, you lose track of what is most important to you. 6. Get enough sleep. Getting sufficient rest is essential for maintaining good health and productivity. Therefore, it's critical to set aside adequate time for sleeping. How can your workplace help with your work-life balance? Your workplace plays a significant role in helping you achieve a healthy work-life balance. Here are some ways your workplace can support your efforts to improve your work-life balance. 1. Provide opportunities for growth. Provide opportunities for growth and development at work. This will allow you to grow as a person while improving your career prospects. 2. Offer training courses. Offer training courses to help you advance your career. These courses could include leadership, project management, sales, etc. 3. Allow for flexible schedules. Flexible scheduling provides workers with greater control over their schedules. It allows them to plan their days based on their personal needs instead of relying on their boss. 4. Give feedback. Give constructive feedback to your colleagues to help them perform better. 5. Encourage collaboration. Encouraging collaboration among coworkers helps build trust. Trust leads to open communication, which ultimately improves teamwork. 6. Promote wellness. Promoting wellness encourages employees to take care of themselves physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. 7. Recognize achievements. Recognizing achievements motivates people to continue striving towards success. 8. Create an environment where everyone feels safe. Creating an environment where everyone feels comfortable and safe promotes positive interactions among coworkers. 9. Provide resources. Providing resources to your employees makes them more productive. Resources may include computers, printers, fax machines, and copiers. 10. Offer paid leave. Offering paid leave gives employees flexibility in managing their lives. Paid leave allows them to spend more time with loved ones when they need it most. Having a balanced work life is a choice. If you decide to pursue this goal, then make sure you do everything possible to achieve it. You can get help from yourself, your colleagues, your family, and even your employer. Learn to help yourself in attaining a work-life balance. You need to be able to manage your own stress levels. If you're stressed about something at home or at work, you will not be able to concentrate on your job correctly. It is essential to take breaks from work when you feel overwhelmed. Make sure to follow the recommended tips to help you significantly improve your work life. If you enjoy watching this video, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.